Good morning, fellow peeps and folks. I'm Allie, and today we are watching RWBY, Volume 8. And now guess which chapter we're at? We're at chapter 11. Risk. Risk is, well, a pretty fitting title since last time we got this ultimatum from Ironwood and we're like, yay, we got an hour. So now what will we do? And I guess they're taking a risk. In some shape or form. I have no idea what shape or form, but I mean it would have been a risk either way. Like, no matter what they do, so it doesn't really give away anything they might try. The thumbnail we see is Ren and Nora, which I am super hyped for because, oh gosh, I need this. I need this reunion between Ren and Nora and about what they learned about themselves and then going back into the relationship and all that. Yeah, character development. That's my jam. So, yeah. Like I said last time, Ironwood's ultimatum, there was also a pretty great monologue by Watts, which made me respect him a lot more. Like, I don't know if I've said it, but that was amazing. Props to Chris for Christopher Sabat, the voice actor. That is great. I mean, I've been watching a few things with him as a voice actor in other roles, and it's strange because Watts is such a calm, collected character in comparison to most of the others. And him just letting all out and being like, yeah, no, I'm gonna say what I want right now, and you are a dumbass, and you deserve being called out to Cinder. That was great. And then the Neo stuff, like her messages were hilarious. So I don't know if I should feel bad for Cinder now, because she totally deserved it. But you know. Yeah, I'm doing two things right now. First of all, I'm stalling because Neith basically already during the week said that we should avoid spoilers at all costs with this episode. So something pretty big is gonna happen. That's basically my prediction. And yeah. The second thing I'm doing is trying to make myself happy by remembering the great things of the episode. Like the whale blew up. Which isn't great per se because, poor thing. But Salem has a weapon less now. Well. But yeah, I guess we'll jump in because now things are getting even more serious, I think. Even though they have been pretty serious all the time already. Like, this volume has been serious. I guess we'll just watch, you know. Alright, so let's get comfortable because it's gonna be a ride. Yeah. I mean, I've dressed pretty comfortably today. Technically during a lot of recordings lately, but that's just a corona, staying at home all the time thing. I don't really feel like dressing up or anything if I don't leave the house anyway, so that's just it. Yeah. Hopefully, yeah, it will still take some time until things settle down, but we've got RWBY to keep us company for at least a few weeks of that. Like, we still got like about a month. a few weeks. But yeah, let's go with Risk, chapter 11, in 3, 2, 1, and go. No flashing lights warning this time. We said goodbye to all the things we loved. Gave up our lives just to find that it was not enough. We left in faith, left our solitude, our carefree peace. What we thought would change the world was just a childish dream. We failed to stop our own demise, the tragic end before our eyes. Yeah, I'm done. I'm a little tired, but I'm still hyped. That's a dangerous combination. We try to avoid is already here. Some roses will never bloom. Some dreams will rot on the vine. Because I'm always singing, I'm not appreciating the visuals enough in the video. Like, I love the visuals. Like the part where everyone just stands still and Cinder comes in. Great. The beginning. Great. Now this part with the whole like line art thingy. Awesome. Do we now have an official title for this song or not? Like, do we? Alright. Flying monkeys.
Tries anything. What I've ordered. Mental's gone. You have 1 hour to respond. I hope you live up to the title I gave you.
Yeah, like, they're listening there. And they can't do anything about it. It's like, whoa. We can't get away and stuff.
Of course he's not going to do it.
So what? He's bluffing? With the whole city?
I don't know,
They
Elm.
finally push the kids to see reason.
Who cares?
Yeah, of course, Harriet doesn't care.
You're here. I need a squad of drones in standby to drop the payload.
Sir, what for?
I believe I was clear in the broadcast.
Yeah, he's not
If they
bluffing,
give me a
Winter.
reason, I'm gonna remove
You gotta
Mantle from the
realize
equation.
that.
This is how we save Atlas.
So Marrow is definitely not okay with that. Winter's not okay with
You
that.
call this saving Atlas?
Elm isn't
Doing
either.
Salem's job for her?
At least, I think.
I believed in you. I
Wow.
thought we could work towards something better.
Go Marrow!
But now you're throwing it all away.
If you don't shut your mouth, I'm going to do it for you.
If this is what gets the children to cooperate, then it's worth it.
I don't like this either, but the top priority is...
Do you even believe what you're saying anymore?
Yeah,
Do any
Marrow
of you believe
is
in
done.
anything? I used to wear this rank with pride.
He's
Now I see it for what it
defecting.
really is. A collar.
Whoa. No. Ooh.
You want a collar? Fine. I'll throw this traitor in the brig.
Yeah, no.
Where he belongs.
Winter's not gonna do that. Winter just basically saved him from being shot. Thank you, Winter. Thank you. You're the best. Wow. There was a genuine danger of Marrow being shot right now.
Ironwood wants Penny. Otherwise, Mantle is done for. So, how do we stop him?
Yeah. How?
Pro and Robin are still in his custody.
Not really.
And May said Atlas security drones are watching the crater.
Mm-hmm.
So they're trapped too.
And Salem isn't going to stay gone for much longer.
So then, it's impossible.
See? If Miss Hero with all the answers doesn't have an answer, then we have ours.
Whoa.
Shut up.
Okay, then why don't you just leave?
Can we please just give each other a chance? Emerald's
Yeah.
not with Salem anymore. And
Oscar's
Ozpin
trying
is
to
back.
calm everyone down.
All of this doubt and worry and distrust, it isn't getting us anywhere.
Then nothing has changed! We're in the exact same place we were yesterday! Arguing over what to do while the kingdom waits to die.
Wow, no. Ruby has had enough pressure for now, I guess. People are starting to basically snap.
I'm glad you're all right.
Sorry. No matter how much I boost you, they won't go away.
Don't apologize.
They're gonna stay.
I got hurt doing what I always do. Just another ditzy move from Nora.
That's not true.
Thank you, Ren.
How would you
She
know?
needs that.
We were supposed to be a team, but that didn't matter to you. When things went wrong, you pushed us away. You shut people out so you don't have to feel things that are hard.
Ouch. That just hurt me, but... Whoa.
You're right.
Yeah, you realize
I should be
that
apologizing to both of you. When we lost Oscar and things got difficult, I said terrible things. I've been so angry at myself for not being as good as the Aesops, for what happened at Robin's rally, for losing the lamp.
too. Not what you think,
I thought
Nora.
if I just focused on working
I
harder,
think the Tyrion
getting
stuff at Robin's
stronger,
rally, not the kiss.
that I wouldn't fail. But my biggest failing was as a teammate and as a partner.
Yeah, that's what he realized during his...
All water under the bridge, buddy. I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
he's like,
see-
that's not a team conversation anymore.
Ren, I just wish... I mean... Why didn't you say anything? So we failed as a team, but we succeed as a team too.
I was the one holding us back. Not John, not you, me.
Well, you're wrong. All I do is make dumb jokes and smash things with a hammer.
What? That's not true. You put everything you have into what you do. You support everyone around you. You help without worrying about how it might hurt. And that's what I love about... That's why I love you.
Oh, he said it. He actually said it.
When my mom ran from the Grim and left me behind, you found me. We became Ren and Nora. But I realized on this mission apart, I don't know who just Nora is. And if I'm ever going to find out, then I have to do it alone. Because I've always loved you, Lyren. And that pretty head on your shoulder seems like it's doing a lot better. But I still gotta get mine sorted out before I can be the partner you need.
All right.
Is that okay?
Just... Oh, yeah, they're...
It's definitely okay.
That is such a cute scene.
Boop.
Oh, he booped her! Oh gosh, okay, now the tears come. Oops! The booping was
You get
the
those
last
hallway
straw.
cameras on a loop?
Alright, back to those.
He's
Trying
really
to get the
gonna
tears under
do it.
control, the happy tears.
Not if we stop him first.
They're gonna try to assassinate him, I guess. I mean, the most logical thing would be for those two to meet up
There
with
might be
Nero
a
and
better
Winter.
way.
I'm telling you, there isn't.
Well, this isn't just about you. It's about everyone.
I'm going straight up to the academy, and I am ending this.
Or we fail and people get killed.
He deserves this!
Yeah, maybe not too loud. Robin's right in that regard. You're still
Listen,
fugitives.
I get it. You are hurting. You've been hurting for a long time.
Yeah.
But let's stop pretending that what you're trying to do here is for anyone but yourself. Clover was a lot of things. You respected him. But I gotta tell ya, I think you're the better huntsman. Not because you were the one who walked away, but because you were the one who was fighting for what was right.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Don't go
definitely what
telling
you
me
would
that's
say.
changed.
Elevator! It's probably gonna be Winter and Mara, right? If that is the case, then I'm happy, because those four together could make a
hound kicked us
pretty
around
powerful
like we were
team.
nothing. But Blake said you and the Shanice managed to take it down.
Yep.
Still having to one-up your big sis, huh?
Yeah, she's
Did
not
she
feeling
tell
good
you
about
what it was? Underneath?
No?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what that means then.
I wouldn't worry about that.
That's what happened to Mom.
She's just saying it out loud. Yeah, that was the last straw for Yang.
I knew. Salem used to kill people with silver eyes, like Maria. But she's always wanted me alive.
Yeah.
Why would that change unless... when she met Mom, she learned she could do something new.
Ruby.
We shouldn't lie to ourselves. I wasted our time getting Amity up, thinking help would come, but it didn't. And Amity fell. I was being childish.
You were being optimistic.
Yeah, she did what she thought was right.
Blind optimism isn't great, but no optimism means we've already lost.
That's
we need
true.
Hope. We need to take risks.
But mine didn't work.
Sometimes they won't work. That doesn't mean you can't
Still
take
got
them.
a warning out. Ruby, they're not called sure things. They're called risks.
For a reason.
And in case you didn't notice, my plan for Mantle didn't work either. But we got Oscar back. And did a lot more that was never in the plan. Mom took a risk the day she left. And I don't think it went the way she wanted it to.
No.
But she's still my hero.
That is an interesting moment between those two.
Hurry!
What is happening?
I can no longer be delayed.
Penny, please!
Penny is awake.
I must open the vault! I do not want... Ruby! Stop me! Penny!
I must open the vault and self-terminate.
Yeah, how are we gonna stop this?
I've got her! What do we do?
And what is the plan? Oh, yeah, she has the major powers. That is not gonna be easy.
I must! Open the vault! And self-terminate!
Yeah, Emerald's helping.
Penny, please! Tell me how to help you!
Kill me.
Ouch.
Kill me. And I can make sure the power goes to you.
But we're not gonna do that because she's a silver-eyed warrior.
I cannot fight it! Yes, you can!
It's just a part of you, remember?
Yeah.
If you were only a machine, you never could have fought back for this long.
That's true.
She's right. She's right. Shine! Booster Aura!
Yeah, that's what makes her human. That's a great idea. Just basically strengthen the human part of her. Is that little gonna do it? I mean, let's just, for the moment, John, stay with Penny, okay? Just for the... And let's not kill her.
I stopped the virus?
No. It's still there.
But you delayed it.
But you've got an aura, Penny. A soul. That's who you are. Our friend. Not a machine.
Oh. Well.
I think you're wrong, by the way. I highly doubt you're in the same place you started. I mean, yeah, you guys have been getting your asses kicked. Some of that.
Basically.
My fault, but like, you're at war. You're gonna take hits. Look, I'm just going to be super pissed if you all finally decide to give up the moment I switch sides.
Yeah, that's true.
Switch sides, huh?
Yep. That's what she's doing.
Or like, whatever.
If you all wouldn't mind, I really think Ozpin would like to say something.
All right.
Go ahead.
The calm before the storm.
I was recently reminded of an old fairy tale. A young girl flees the consequences of a choice to a magical place.
Yep.
But, having never learned from her initial failure, she only succeeds in spreading it.
Mm-hmm. And now...
I failed all of you.
Yeah, he's
I should have trusted
identifying
you
with that.
with the truth. And should never have run the day you discovered it.
It was rough, but...
I think after everything that's happened here, we understand.
Yeah.
Trust is a risk.
Yep, like everything. Oh.
And I hope it's a risk you can take on me again.
I guess they can. Wow, seeing Emerald smile is...
I can still feel it fighting
interesting.
me.
I can't just keep amping her forever.
We can't keep Ironwood waiting.
Yeah, no. Let's hatch a plan.
Nice. She has to go to the vault.
Ruby, you're the girl with the plan.
That's actually a risk we haven't considered.
Okay, so are they gonna send Penny or not?
The Academy entrance.
Huh. Meet up? So we're only getting teased with that one. I'm curious how this will go down, but I guess that was actually like the calm before the storm episode, kind of. I mean, a lot happened still, but most of it was pretty tame still. Because I think the next episodes will just get more tense and whatever. But yeah, a lot to unpack for like conversations here. A lot of one-on-one conversations actually. Or not even only one-on-one, but only also like just... yeah, just talking. And character development shows in those. So, I guess we're just gonna look through the scenes that happened, and I'm gonna talk about the conversations that happened and everything else. So yeah, we got to see the ultimatum. The first scene. that actually, like, the first actual scene with a lot of dialogue. The Aesops, Winter, Ironwood. So, Harriet doesn't care. Vine is like, if it does the trick, let's do it. He's like the neutral type. Elm doesn't like it, but still complies. And Marrow just can't take it anymore. So basically they're kind of like this scale of how much they care, basically. And Winter is also pretty much on the... Yeah. I think for a long time she's been kind of like Elm. Like, I don't like where this is going, but I'm gonna do it because it's my duty. That's basically, you know? And now Marrow snapped, so happy defecting, my guy. And his reference to this being a collar, whoa, that's definitely a good metaphor. I mean, he's part dog, so, like, is it dog or wolf? Because technically it's dog, right? But it could have been wolf. But yeah, no, he's dog. He's a good boy. And yeah, I loved it. I loved every second of it because I was looking forward to the moment where Marrow would finally snap and just say what he thinks. And this is what he did. And yeah. Just saying, no, that's the wrong way to do it. I won't stand for it anymore. Which, yeah, basically could have gotten him killed, because we know what happened with Councilman Sleet, for example. Just saying one thing and boom, done. Yeah, that was a risk, basically, from Marrow. Because he was there when Ironwood shot Sleet, right? Yeah, he was there. He might have known that it was a risk. But, yeah. Just saying it as it is. And Winter is also kind of, doubting stuff now, because she thought the payload on Mantle was a bluff. But it isn't. Ironwood is dead serious. And that's what's probably been the last straw for her to, you know, tackle Marrow to the ground, keep him from being shot. Thank you, Winter. And now they're on the way to the prison part. I don't think so. Because, yeah, that's not what's gonna happen. I think Winter is gonna defect too, very soon. Especially because the payload is not a bluff. Like, that will be the reason why she doesn't believe in Ironwood anymore. Like, she might have had her doubts earlier, but yeah. That was a great scene. I liked it a lot. We can go, like, straight to the Rob and Crow scene there, because they're basically in a similar place. So yeah. That was an interesting conversation too. A lot of interesting conversations here. Robin being like, hey, you respected Clover, but you're the better huntsman here because you know what to prioritize. And it reflects back on the scene we had with Marrow, because that is technically the whole question in that exact group of people, like this duty against the thing that is right to do. And yeah, we know that Crow has had a lot of hurt in his life. But yeah, maybe they're gonna meet up with Winter and Marrow and form a team. That would be great. If not, I mean, then not, but it has potential. If I can think of a team name, I'm gonna add it in editing, but I'm not always that great at forming team names. But yeah, let's move on. We have the scene where Ruby is just losing it and running out. It's, well, not much to say to that particular scene, but more to later. But first of all, we get the scene with Ren and Nora, and a little bit Jean in the beginning, but the most important part is Ren and Nora. So, I mean, yeah, the part before that is important too, because, you know, what is the reason the team exists if you don't act as a team and all that stuff. But then the talk about... We got a little glimpse of more backstory from Nora. Like, not a lot. We don't know much about it. We only know that her mom left her behind. Which is sad. And which also means that her mom might still be alive, which is strangely similar to what happened to Yang, to be honest. You know, might be a connection. People whose mom runs out early in their lives tend to use jokes to hide their fears. I don't know. But yeah, but she told him basically what she realized before, that she doesn't know who she is without him. The whole conversation she had in an earlier episode with, like, Blake and Weiss. So, yeah. And Ren sees the petals, because, yes. Ren says that he loves her. Nora says she loved him all her life, so basically we got I love yous in some capacity. Like, in an actual capacity in Ren's case. In Nora's case, it's like, yeah, there's no debating that. But yeah, they're gonna take it slowly, I guess. They're first gonna, like, Nora's first gonna try to sort out herself, sort out her own life, and then they can think about it, because they love each other. They're gonna wait for each other as long as it takes to get their lives together, and Ren did a huge amount of that already in this volume, and Nora's gonna find her way too. I'm sure of it. So, yeah, that's... Honestly, I respect Nora a lot for that decision, because she was always the, like, being, like, in love and have a crush and be like, yeah, a lot like hyperactiveness and stuff. That is a very mature decision to be like, a relationship isn't the right thing for me right now. Can you, like, give me some time to sort things out for myself? And I respect Nora for that a lot, because that's honestly a big reason why I don't get in any relationships right now, because I need to sort out my life on my own. And I can understand her. And I respect Ren a lot for just accepting it. And he booped her nose. Okay. That's enough. The booping was... yeah. Yeah, so those two are cute. And this is gonna work out, like, as... yeah. If they both survive, I hope so, then this is definitely gonna work out. And then we have the sister scene. Ruby being totally down, understandably, and Yang trying to console her. Also breaking down at one moment because I think, like, thinking about it is one thing, but when someone says, hey, that is what happened to Mom, that's enough. But I'm glad that she showed that emotion. She cried a little, and then she was like, time to be a big sister again, and console my little sister. So yeah, because of that realization, I don't think I want, like, some people were like saying, yeah, maybe Summer Rose is also still around as like some sort of grim or grimified version. But I don't want that, because this was enough to be like, hey, we know what happened to her, probably. And yeah, I'm happy with that part. And if they just leave it at that, at being like, hey, we now have not a great closure, but closure about what happened. Yeah. And then the talk about risks, of course. It's the title of the episode. It has to be there. So yeah, risks are something you gotta take, and they might fail, and they might succeed. You don't know that. That's why it's called a risk. Like, people take risks all the time. Like, not all of them are life-threatening. Some of them are. But, like, I think every person takes little risks. Even if it's just risking that another person might like you less, or risking that you fail a deadline, or I don't know what else you can, like, do in everyday first world life. I'm just trying to get, like, the tamest versions possible here. Because I know there are a lot of people who have to struggle every day and take risks every day. Not because they want to, but because they have to. And yeah, let's raise awareness for that, first of all. There are other people who struggle. And yeah, and might not get to enjoy this. But yeah, risk-taking. They're gonna do something, definitely. And this is something they needed here. And I love seeing, like, the sister relationship a little bit more. Like, they've really built that up this volume, like, being like, okay, they're fighting, and now they have to make up and be like supporting each other and stuff. It's basically in the intro, you know. So yeah, I like that, because, like, in the volumes in the beginning, we got a little bit of it, but not too much. But I mean, that's kind of how siblings work. Like, you don't see much of them on the regular basis. You're like, okay, say some weird stuff randomly to each other. At least that's how it works with my brother. You're just like, if you have a topic you want to talk about, you're just walking there and talking about it, if they want to listen to it or not. More often than not, they don't want to. Sometimes they want to and can actually get into a great conversation, but still, like, but if there's hardships in life, then you need them. Like, then it's important to stick together. And that's basically what they're doing here. And then we have the whole Penny scene. Yeah. This is actually a great way to stop her from going. Because, yes, she's not entirely a machine. She has a soul. She has a life. She is human in some capacity. And that is enough. And boosting her aura boosts her soul. So it can, like, dominate over, like, the virus part, the machine part. which is great. Yeah, like, they pointed out what a lot of people pointed out, like, if she hadn't had a soul, she would have already been gone a long time ago. She wouldn't have been able to fight it. But yeah, that's a good way to, like, kind of do something about it. We still don't know what exactly the plan is, but I guess we're gonna find out next episode. And yeah, seeing Emerald smile genuinely and deciding, yeah, she's switching sides now. That is great to see. Like, when have we ever seen her, like, smile a genuine smile that was not like fangirling over Cinder? I don't know. And it's great to see. And then we have the whole Ozpin stuff and being like, hey, or like Oz, because technically he's the culmination of all the Oz's. But yeah, talk about trusting again and risking that. Like, risking something by trusting him. And that, yeah, that's basically a risk we take every day. We trust a lot of people, but we can't see into their minds. We don't know if that trust is justified or not. That is a risk we take every day, and wow, that's a message. I just got that. But yeah, and then we got teased the whole Cinder, Watts, and Neo scene, which, yeah. Yep. But yeah, that's it for this episode. I have very interesting character moments here. Like, we got a lot of stuff happening. We got Marrow defecting. We've got the whole Renora moment. We've got Sister moment. Like, not like a major thing like a character death or anything, but in the character development department, basically, a lot of stuff happened. So, yeah. Only 3 episodes left, if I remember correctly. That has gotta be a ride. And I look forward to it a lot. So, on this note, have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!